There are some key trends that are happening at the moment and that will evolve over the next two to 3 years. On the supply side, we're seeing the emergence of significant new volumes from Australia with the start-up of a number of new projects in that area. Those are going to provide new supply into the markets. We're also seeing the growth of existing markets and the increasing importance of new and emerging markets in the region. So, for example, Singapore, which started importing in 2013, now is the largest importer amongst the Southeast Asian countries. So we're seeing new players within the growth, we're seeing new players and diversification, and that's going to be one of the key trends that we see over the next 2 to 3 years in Asia.
For us in Asia, Singapore, it's a small market. We are not the biggest economies, but we are going to see ourselves play quite a major role because in Singapore we see ourselves as a facilitator, as a location in Asia where we are close to where the sources are, and we are also very close to where the demand inevitably is going to be generated. I'm told that come 2030, almost up to 70% of the global demand for LNG is going to be centered right here in our region. And I think Singapore is going to be well destined to sort of play the facilitator role at least on the commercial side, between the buy and sell. Now, this is where we're going to be making the greatest impact in terms of contributing, creating a market space, a neutral market space where buyers and sellers come, do business with one another, manage the risk, and hopefully one day, potentially, again, this is a strong desire, with the huge demand out here in our part of the world and a big supply in our time zone also originating from this region, Asia could one day create its own pricing benchmark. Again, like I said, it's an aspiration, but I think some of these things will happen inevitably as liquidity flows in, and if LNG matures, I think we are potentially moving in that direction.